Alright, I was gonna see what happens when we put Monica in there. If it ends up being the same thing, well then, great. Then I can just reload and do it correctly. Alright, so what happens if I put Monica into this box? Okay, no, that's kind of what I figured. You have to put the name of somebody else. I'm gonna put Sayori in this box. There. Alright. Step in. Just get to the choice. You know what's coming. Where my choice at? It's Monica or bust. I want to be in a relationship with Monica.
Ellie, you're serious? After everything I've done, all the horrible sins I've committed just to try to win you over, you still want me?
I do.
Why?
Monica, I've always wanted to be with you. You've always been the girl of my dreams. You're smart, funny, talented, and just about everything. I just never knew how to approach someone as incredible as you. I just didn't think someone as average as me could ever be with someone as perfect as you. I even think I speak for the player in that regard. And I never knew you liked me back, let alone how far you were prepared to go to win me over. While I can't condone what you did, I do think you need someone to help you learn how to forgive yourself for what you did. I think that person that can best help you to do that is me. So, I want to give you a second chance. Let me help you earn everyone's trust back. That way, you can learn to forgive yourself and move on. I know you want someone who knows you're just more than what you make yourself to be. You're more than just some cute schoolgirl, Monica. You've always been much more than that. Let me be the first person who treats you what you're really worth. I promise you won't be disappointed. Monica seems to be on the verge of either bursting out in pure joy or break down crying again. After taking a brief moment to collect herself, Monica finally looks up on at me with a warm smile.
Ellie, no one has ever left me that speechless. And no one has ever shown the level of kindness that you've shown me. Even after everything I just did. I really want to be in a relationship with you too, but you really think I'm deserving of that?
Monica, you deserve to find happiness. What you did was wrong, and you have a lot of work to do to fully earn back everyone's trust, but I want to help you. I want you to better yourself. I don't want to see someone like you fall back into their old ways. I care too much about you to let that happen.
I see. Well, if that's what you want, Ellie, then I'd be happy to be officially yours. I still can't really believe it's finally happening. I think I needed to take a moment to digest all this. Everyone's going to want to get their final say in before we go, so I won't delay them any longer. Before I step aside for a moment, I do want to say that I'm extremely grateful for all you've done here. You've been there for us through our worst and best times. You've helped the others start to forgive me and put me on the path towards learning how to forgive myself. It's not something most people would do, Ellie. You really are one of us. And I'm glad that you're a member of the Literature Club. This place really wouldn't be the same without you. It wouldn't even exist without you. You're the best member of the club that I've had the privilege of knowing. And I'm looking forward for what's to come for us. Thank you again, Ellie. I'll be back in a minute.
Monica and I share one last smile with each other before she walks off to the front of the room, out of earshot. I then feel a tap on my shoulder. To my surprise, I turn around to see it's Sayori. A flurry of emotions are on her face. I knew sooner or later things were going to come to this.
Hey, Ellie.
Sayori, how are you doing?
Oh, I'm not sure I really know the right words for any of that. Well, I always knew it was going to be a long shot for us to ever be a couple. The only chance of that was in the base game.
It's just not meant to be. Sayori, you're a great girl and an awesome friend. I know one day you'll find someone who loves and cares for you.
I appreciate it. I think you and Monica will be agreeable. I always knew you had feelings for her.
You know me too well.
Well, I do. Still, I do want to share your concern about something, Ellie.
Sure, anything.
Look, I'll support your decision either way. I want you to be happy. And I want to forgive Monica too, but she did so many horrible things to us. And you just want to jump into a relationship with her.
Look, I completely understand that you don't trust her right now, and for good reason. She needs to earn everyone's trust back, and she needs to learn to forgive herself first. I think I'm in the best position to make sure she doesn't fall back into her old ways. We both know she deserves happiness just like we all do.
I know. I just wish things weren't so sudden.
I get that. I'm sorry.
But I'm glad you're going to be helping Monica out. She needs you, Hallie. I just still hope we can be friends, Hallie.
Of course, I still want to be friends with you.
God, I don't know what I'd do if you said no.
I do want you to promise me one thing, okay?
Yeah, what is it?
Get help for your depression, alright? You know I hate seeing you like that. It's for your own good that you keep going to therapy.
Well, after this, I think I'll have plenty to talk about with whoever will be my therapist. But I'll do it for you.
Thank you, Sayori.
I'll see you around, okay?
You know it's cinnamon bun.
I love when you tell me that. See you around, Hallie. Thanks for being a part of the club. It really means a lot that you were ready to join.
I know, that's why I did it. Sayori and I exchanged one of my friend of each other in the hallway. Now let's get the next one to approach me. At first, we both struggled to find the right words to say to each other, given our history, but for once, she's the first to break the ice.
I'll come right to the chase, Hallie. You want to be with Monica after everything she just did. I heard everything you said to Sayori, so you don't need to repeat yourself to me. But I just hope you know what you're doing.
I understand your concern, and I promise you Monica is going to change and be a different person, given time.
Well, I guess that's all I can really ask for. You know, you've had quite the ride, you and me.
Yeah, it's really been something.
You know, for the longest time I wasn't sure if I could really trust you. And, well, I still ended up falling for you. I don't really know why. Maybe because I thought you were actually interesting, funny.
Charming?
Don't push your luck, Hallie. I really do regret starting all this drama, though. I really liked you a lot, and I just didn't know how to approach you. I never meant to hurt you or anyone.
I know you didn't, Natsuki.
What I'm trying to say is most boys wouldn't have done what you've done for me. I know you've certainly had our uppies and downers, and yeah, things could have gone better. But I really, really want to thank you for saving me back there. I'm not sure how any of us are going to get over Monica trying to kill us, and I don't know how I'm going to deal with you two being together after everything. But I think you set enough of an example for us to follow.
It's the least I can do, Natsuki. I know there's more to you than your looks and the tough act you've put up. I'm glad I've gotten to know the real Natsuki.
Yeah, more or less. I'm still not sure how I feel about all this being some sort of game, but that means I don't have to worry about my dad anymore.
That's true. Still, you don't have to, or anything like Monica's powers. What are you gonna do?
I'll figure something out, but I'm not going back there again, that's for sure.
Glad to hear it, Natsuki.
Yeah, so I guess I'll see you around.
Of course, this club wouldn't be as entertaining without you in it.
That's for damn sure. Bye, Hallie. And hey, I hope you keep Monica happy. You'll be hearing from me if you don't. Or especially if she tries to kill us again.
Noted, Natsuki. Yuri is the next one to approach me.
It's hard to believe that we're finally at the end of the saga.
Yeah, I imagine everyone's feeling pretty relieved.
I most certainly am. I know the others already said the same thing, but I really do want to thank you, or thank everything you've done for us, especially for me. I also can't say I'm particularly thrilled with your decision to be with Monica after what we've just experienced.
I understand your reservations, says Yuri.
Part of me wants revenge for what she's done to me. She was always in the shadows, manipulating everything. She's the one that ultimately pushed me to cut my messing with my emotions. And she almost killed us. But I think she deserves a chance at redemption. It won't come easily, but she deserves a chance to right her wrongs. You've been patient with me in the past, and perhaps it's time I be patient with her.
Thank you, Yuri.
Still, I do wish our relationship could have gone differently.
I'll admit, I wish we all could have had the club experience without the drama, and things would have gone better between us for sure. But you're a beautiful, gracious, and kind person, Yuri. You'll find someone worth your time. I believe in you.
Thank you. Coming from you means a lot. I think we both learned a lot from this experience, wouldn't you agree?
For sure. I just hope going forward we'll be a stronger relationship together.
Yeah.
So, what are you going to do about,
It's funny, they're talking about the cutting, and it's the same. It's the same across 4 hours, man.
Same thing, yep, blah, blah, blah. She's gonna take care of her cutting and take care of Monica, sure, whatever. Monica walks back up to me as Yuri exits the club room.
Well, that wasn't terrible. I really was expecting harsher reactions.
Everyone's willing to give you another chance, Monica. You just have to earn it.
I know, and I want to earn that trust back. I'm willing to do it. The right way this time. I just hope I can do it.
Well, why don't we talk about that tonight? Just you and me.
You want to take me out somewhere?
Yeah, I do. I think we both earned an evening to ourselves to relax and digest what happened.
You're really too kind, Hallie. Well, there's no use staying around here. Shall we go?
You go on ahead. I'll meet you at my place later.
Okay, I'll see you soon, Hallie.
Monica and I exchange one last smile before she too heads out and disappears into the hallway. I sink back in a chair as Monica leaves the club room, taking the newfound silence. It's finally over. All the tears, all the name calling, all the temper tantrums is finally over. I can then someone watching it's far past the normal time when I'm heading back home. Well, even if this world is realized weird hanging around in the mirror, I pick up my stuff and begin heading out the door, but not before taking one last color. This really is no ordinary color, but I wouldn't have anything any other way. Yep, I can turn on my healing out the door home stuff. Yep, same. Well, I take a seat down on my steps and take it into my neighborhood, looking at the sky. I can see the tint of orange. It's not really always enjoy it. These two things are most surely named. Though going forward, everyone going to say Monica has a lot of work to earn everyone's trust back. And yep, but after all, who knows how much time Monica has really bought us? How are we going to cross over this world and whatever? It may be real. No matter, whatever challenge but I guess one thing for sure. Care with all my heart, Monica the most. She'll need us now more than ever to help her learn how to forgive herself and how to become a better person. I know the player cares about her just as much as I do. I hope we can both care and watch over her together. Thank you, whoever you are. You'll always be welcome in the Literature Club.
Hey, Hal, are you ready to go?
You know it. I take Monica's hand as we walk off towards the city to enjoy our evening together. I think I'll finally get around to giving her that camellia I got during our walk yesterday. But we don't get to see that because the route's endings are basically all the same. Yeah, you're quitting. I don't know if the credits theme is always the same. I can't remember, but whatever. It's fine. We got like 10 more minutes to get started on the next one. So now we get to ruin Yuri's life. It's only fair at this point. And then we will get with Best Girlie. We removed your post because it wouldn't get. I couldn't read that whole thing in time. No. We just click on it. Just click on it. So loud. Oh my god. Alright. Let's go. Yeah. Did we accept Sierra's confession? No. Who would we help prepare for the festival? Yuri. Alright, Yuri, you're up. We'll see how it goes. Especially since I was able to spend it with Yuri. She wouldn't let me out of her sight for some reason.
Holly!
Yeah. Let's go. You know, that first CG is easily the best of the lot. The rest of them have been kind of off in several respects. After a moment of silence, Yuri is the first to speak up.
Hey, Monica.
Monica turns her full attention to Yuri. Yuri immediately averts her eyes as she starts shifting her feet on the floor. Surprisingly, Yuri pushes on with what she has to say.
Listen, it isn't your fault that we couldn't get anyone new to join our club.
Monica closes her eyes, seemingly trying to fight back tears.
You pushed us out of your comfort zones to give us an opportunity to make something fun for all of us. And I can say that from my experience from the preparations, it was well worth it.
Yuri shoots me a quick side glance. I know exactly what she's referring to. Yeah, Yuri and I had a really good time together. We got to paint and throw the banner and we even... I look over at Sayori and see her staring me down with a sort of sad look in her eye. I can't say it, not after I shot her down on Sunday. Even, I can feel my face burning up as a deep sense of extreme guilt washes over me. It leaves me tongue-twisted and I don't know what else to say without starting Sayori. Saving me from further embarrassment, Atsuki is the next to speak up.
Oh, come on, Monica. Don't be so hard on yourself. I had fun preparing for the festival. I always enjoy baking, so I wouldn't say it was all for nothing.
Sayori turns her attention back to Monica.
Monica, you're not scared right. There is nothing we could have changed. We made the event as fast as we could, and even though no one joined, that's not so bad. We still get to hang out and have fun, just like we always have.
Finally, it's my turn to speak up. Yeah. And that was that. Should hang out with Yuri. I go to Yuri first. Yuri is in her usual spot at the front of the room reading Portrait of Markov. I carefully approach Yuri, not wanting to startle her. Hey, Yuri. Yuri is immediately snapped out of her trance and turns her head to face me. That wasn't immediate at all.
Oh, hey, Ellie.
Yuri sounds surprised to see me, but she quickly composes herself.
How are you doing this afternoon?
Oh, I'm doing alright. Just wanted to see how you've been. Pardon me, Yuri's eyes glisten.
You came to check up on me. How thoughtful.
Yuri starts playing with her hair as if she's trying to compose herself. I mean, yeah, it's been a while since the festival. Yuri continues to blush even harder. I'll admit, looking back on the time I've spent with Yuri over the last 2 weeks, I feel a smile form across my face as well. I quickly try to change the subject to avoid someone seeing us like this. So, how's reading Portrait of Markov been? Yuri snaps out of her gaze and back into reality. Her gaze?
Oh, well, the book has gotten to be very interesting. How about you? Did you have the chance to get any reading done?
Yeah, I was able to read up to chapter 5. I can't believe they left us on a cliffhanger like that. Yuri chuckles to herself.
Well, that's why there's chapter 6. Come on, we can read it together.
I'd like that, Yuri. I see Yuri form another smile.
You're a really good friend, Hallie.
She flashes a gentle smile at me. It's very clear that between us hanging out last Sunday, as well as the festival, she's really had me on her mind lately. And if I were being honest with myself, I'd say I've spent the last 2 weeks with her on my mind as well. Yuri may be a hard person to get a good read on sometimes, but I'm starting to think that maybe we can be more than just friends. Well, I try. We stand there for a few moments, gazing at each other. Suddenly I remember to grab my book. Oh, I should probably get my book.
I don't believe there's a need for that. If you want, you could sit next to me again. If you want, I really have no preference.
Yuri becomes all flustered and is stumbling over her sentences. I try to calm her down. Hey, it's okay, really, I wouldn't mind at all. I start to feel my own face heating up with embarrassment. As if this needed to be even more awkward for the both of us. Out of the corner of my eye, I notice Sayori staring stoically into space. That's not like Sayori. What's up with Sayori? Yuri turns to look at Sayori.
I'm not sure. I haven't really seen her like that before. I can't imagine what could possibly be troubling her.
Yeah, I'll be right back, okay? Yuri smiles and nods approvingly at me.
I'll be waiting.
Hey, Sayori!
Oh, hey, Hal!
Sayori puts on her usual cheerful grin, but something about it just seems off. What's up? I take a seat right next to her.
Oh, same old.
She smiles sadly at me. Sayori. She must be having her rain clouds again. I gently place my hand on her shoulder. You know that if anything's bothering you, you can talk to me. I'm here for you, Sayori. I hate to see you like this, and I know you don't want to have those rain clouds over your head all the time. I can hear Sayori start to sniffle. And if I've said or done anything lately that has put you in this state of mind right now, I want to let you know that I'm deeply, deeply sorry. I never wanted to hurt you, or... Didn't we get this when we were, on her route before?
Nothing else really changed between us, right?
I mean, I want to think so.
It's kind of funny, Hallie.
I don't take your meaning.
I selfishly thought that if I tried putting all my time, energy, and effort into making you happy, I don't know, I thought he would love me back.
I feel my heart sink like a stone in the ocean as Sayori chokes those words out.
But I never was the one you wanted, was I? If it wasn't such a mess, you'd still be spending time with Yuri, wouldn't you? I can see why you like her so much. You deserve to have someone like her in your life. I shouldn't be trying to help or keep you from her.
Maybe I should have come to Sayori sooner. She's clearly been bottling this up for a while now.
Just the way you seem to enjoy yourself over there with Yuri. And I ruined it for you. I'm a terrible friend. You should just move on from me.
No, Sayori, don't say that. Sayori hugs me tightly. I put my arms around her and close my eyes. I can feel my heartbeat in sync with Sayori's. I feel the warmth of her body radiate onto me. Maybe spending time with Yuri isn't going to make me forget about you, Sayori, and I'm just trying to figure out everything just as much as you are. I should have come to you sooner, I'm sorry. I hear Sayori sniffle as she works to prevent herself from breaking down and sobbing. We're like this for some time before we hear some commotion come from the closet.
Damn it, Monica!
Monica and Yuri giggle before going back to their respective activities. Sayori and I turn to each other, both shooting each other a concerned look over what has happened to each other. I'm going to check on Natsuki. Sayori wipes a tear and gives me an approving nod. I carefully approach the closet. I hear Natsuki rummaging around in the closet. I like how we're spending time with everyone but Yuri. Natsuki? I ask ever so cautiously, and as softly as I humanly can. Natsuki turns towards me. I can see the fire in her eyes. No punctuation.
What?
The frustration in her voice takes me off guard. I need to calm her down before this gets out of hand. Hey, I just wanted to see what's been going on, that's all. Natsuki seems to calm down a little upon hearing this.
I can't find my volume 12 of our Bay-Girls set. Everything's been moved around again.
Do you want me to help you? Natsuki seems to be slightly offended at my suggestion.
No, I got it all under control. I don't need your help. Idiot.
Her voice trails off. You sure?
Yes, I'm not a kid. I can handle myself, you know.
Maybe she can handle this by herself. Suit yourself. As I head back towards the front of the room, I can hear Natsuki's exasperated sighs, followed by more of her yelling.
Baka!
What? I'll never get around to understanding Natsuki's weird logic. My train of thought is interrupted by Monica calling us to attention.
Okay, everyone, poem time.
Do we really need to do this now? I'm looking for something.
Sorry, Natsuki, I just wanted to make sure we have enough time to share.
Natsuki shoots Monica an irritated look.
Alright, fine.
Natsuki quickly glances back at the closet. I see the irritation from Natsuki's face fade away as she dejectedly looks at the floor and starts slowly walking to retrieve her poem. Hey, Natsuki. Natsuki turns to me, her face red and eyes glossy as if she was fighting back tears.
Yeah?
I'm sure you'll find it sooner or later. I know it means a lot to you that you find that copy. Trust me, I'd be pissed too if I lost something that was important to me. Natsuki struggles to maintain eye contact with me for longer than a few seconds. I know how you feel, and I just wanted to let you know that my offer to help you still stands. Natsuki's face returns to its normal color, but she struggles to articulate what she wants to say next. But after a few moments, she finally finds her voice.
Thanks, Hal.
Hey, no problem. I hate seeing you get so worked up like this. I like seeing you happy. Natsuki stares off into space as if to process what I just said. You alright, Natsuki? Natsuki returns to reality.
I'm fine. Let's just get this over with.
Natsuki hurries off to the back of the room to retrieve her poem. I quietly sigh to myself as I walk over to retrieve my poem. It's always been hard for me to get a good read on Natsuki. Sometimes I don't know whether she acts that way on purpose, or that she has an ulterior motive for trying to act that way. Boy, that was the best Yuri exclusive ever, and you know, we'll pick up more of this next time, so thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll catch you next time with more Encore. Hope to see you then. Bye-bye. I'll say my last goodbye when I'm done deleting all these stinking files. There's too many files, man. I'm sick of them. I'm sick of all the files. Get rid of them. Get rid of all the files. Did I leave any on page 2? I did not. Good. Yeah, bye.